So pitching for me is anything, depending on the player, but between 30, anything you can't underarm throw to because it's too far. So you'd be an overarm throw in between 30 and 50, 60 yards, depending on the player's strength. It could be a pitch shot for a single figure golfer, it could be up to 80 or 90 yards, but it's something where we're only utilizing part of our full speed or force, if you like, in a golf swing. And predominantly we want to be using hands and arm force. So that's a sort of vertical force. So the movement pattern would be this, but obviously to the right. So you can see, because of my stance, here if I jump in the alignment stick, maybe a couple of club heads wide in the back of the heels for the stance. We call it a left side pivot, so I want the left shoulder, left knee and left foot to be over one another, and that's not really going to change in the swing. So we don't want to be stood like we're hitting a full shot, and we don't want to be turning like we're pivoting like we're going to hit driver. So everything, we're bringing the potential power down to something that will hit the ball that short distance, but allow us to create speed in the swing so that we're not decelerating and slowing the swing down and maybe hitting the ground heavy or catching the ball thin. So we need the setup can be more important. All these golf shots, short game golf shots, putting, pitching, chipping, bunker play, it's nearly all set up because the power, we don't need a lot of power. So in this power source, we're going to use a vertical force. So it's the wrists would go up, elbows will be quite soft, but obviously this way. And you can see, you know, the body's reacted, but it's not turning as if we were going to hit a full shot. So you can see I'm in the alignment grid now. 2 club widths at the back of the heels, stance, just push the weight over that left knee, over the left foot. And then we're going to pivot around that point. So now I'm going to be using this sort of vertical force. So I need a good grip. We'll talk about grip separately. Need a good grip. And as my elbows soften, not ramrod straight and not completely flexed, just soft, that would be this. So I'll be swinging to the right, but with those soft elements. Let the wrist hinge and the elbows be soft. And you can see I'm not quite following through into a full finish, like as if I were hitting a driver where the back of my right foot spikes or the sole of my foot shoe would be facing directly away from the target. So I've maybe gone down the grip, halfway down the grip. So I'm still seeing some of